Phyllis. I'm in Tennessee, Hazelwood Homestead. If you're new to my channel, I sure do welcome you. If you're still if you're still subscribing and you're still watching my channel, woo, thank you so much for that. It means the world to me. Um, I live on a farm. I am retired. I am a registered nurse. I was a registered nurse for 40 years. I live here with my husband. My three daughters are grown and out on their own and have children of their own and granddaughters of their own. So I'm here by myself. So I decided, well, I think I'll do a YouTube channel with the help of my wonderful brother, David Burns, who has a beekeeping YouTube channel. So go over there and pop in and see him. He's in Illinois with his beekeeping farm. I want to talk to you today about something that is very dear and close to my heart. Of course, being a registered nurse, and that is medications. When I went to school, we spent a long time learning how to deliver the correct dose of meds, talking about meds. We had to learn a lot of meds, how to spell them, what they did. You know the drill. But today, what I want to do is I want to talk to you about maybe are you taking your medicines? Are you following your doctor's orders? Is it hard for you? Are you having difficulty? If you're having a little trouble with that, I'd like to discuss a few things that might be some options for you. Maybe your medicine's too high. Maybe it makes you feel bad. Maybe you don't like being bothered by the fact that your doctor has given you some prescriptions and told you to take them. Now, if that's you, you're just like me. When I've had open heart surgery, and after I got home from that, I had a little problem. I couldn't breathe, and so I had to go back into the hospital. They did a CAT scan of my lungs, and I had a blood clot in each lung. Anyway, I had to get on medication. Now, I had to get on medication, one for the heart, well, two for the heart, but mainly one. And then I had to get on another medication after I had the two blood clots in my lungs. And you know that medication, you're probably on it yourself. Eliquis. Now, I didn't want to take that. No, I did not want to. So if you're in that denial phase of no, I don't need that. No, I don't need to take that. But you've been to a doctor, or you've had an operation, or you've got a new diagnosis that something is going on that you need treatment for, medicational treatment for, I would encourage you as a registered nurse to be diligent and accept what's been told to you, which is hard. Accept that I have coronary artery disease. Accept it. Okay? I have a potential for blood clots. I had to accept that. I was going along basically just taking a vitamin here and there, maybe an inhaler for my asthma, but never even thought, about the heart or the lungs for me. So if you're in denial today, I encourage you to do some research, find out if you've been diagnosed with something, do your research on it, find out about it, find out what you can do to make it easier on yourself, uh, and just learn about it. I think that's the thing, is just learn about what's happened and what's going on. And then when your doctor prescribes you medicine to help you when you visit your doctors, take it. Go to your pharmacy, get it filled, get home, take it. One of the topics I want to talk to you about is medication management. Once you get your meds and you've got these bottles and you're looking at them, you don't know how to pronounce them, you don't know what they're for, you don't know why they cost so much. That was me. I get it. That's why I'm on this video. That was me. They gave me the Eliquis. I'm thinking, what? I'm in denial. I get on it. I research it. The medicine is terribly expensive for me. I'm on Medicare only. I do not have a supplement at this time. So the medicine was terribly expensive. So I told my doctor, is there not a generic of Eliquis I can take? Is there something else? He said, no, not really, but you can get on assistance program if you qualify. So I got on the assistance program for the Eliquis, and I encourage you to talk to your doctors if you cannot afford your medication and if you are not taking it after it's been prescribed because of the cost. Another thing you can do because of the cost is you can go to your pharmacy and talk to your pharmacist and see if there is another medication that is less expensive and a lot kinder to your budget. So please do that. So when you get out of denial and you decide you're going to take your medicine and that you're going to be diligent about it, and you're doing all this, and then you find out it costs so much, keep going. Don't give up. There are things you can do, and there's people that'll help you with this. One time, somebody called me and said, "Can I come down and let you look my medicines over? I just need you to tell me why I'm taking all these medicines and what they're for." And I said, "Well, of course, I'd be glad to." So when she came down and I looked at them, she was taking 3 cholesterol pills. So anyway, she called her doctor. She got an appointment. She went to the doctor, and he took her off several of her medicines. So I encourage you to go to your doctor if you're having a little difficulty with your medication management. Call and get an appointment. Take your pill bottles up there. Lay them all out. Ask him why you're on it, what it's for, when's the best time of day for me to take it. Do I take it at night? Do I take it with food? Do I take it without food? Get all the details. Get you a little notebook. You know, I've showed you my little paper I go and that's in my car that's got all my medicines on it, what they're for, how many milligrams, how much I'm taking, what time of the day or night to take it. So get your little paper. I've got a video on that. But anyway, take your medicines up there. Make sure you're taking what he has in his chart at the clinic as you being on, because that's important, because if he is going to take care of you, if you go to the hospital, if you go to the emergency room, you have to be admitted, he's going to pull that chart from the clinic to see what medications you're on. So let's make sure that's up to date and current, and that you're not having any side effects from the medicines. Let's talk about side effects. You get a prescription, you go get it, you've gotten out of denial, you're on your medicine, you start taking it, you're dizzy. You say, "Oh, I just can't take this. I'm just dizzy, dizzy, dizzy." Well, the thing to do if you get dizzy, of course, is you call your doctor. Start recording it. If it's on the weekend and you're dizzy Friday night and then you're dizzy Sunday after church, write that down so you can take that, or you'll have it to talk to him about how many times you've been dizzy and how long it lasted. Don't just say, "I'm dizzy." Let's get a record of that. Or don't just say, "My stomach's been hurting." Get a record of the side effects. Now, of course, you know if you've got acute side effects like shortness of breath, vomiting a lot, you'll have to get some help immediately. Now, I'm not talking about catastrophic side effects. I'm talking about maybe a rash on your hands or your arms, something that's manageable till you can get to the clinic. So, side effects, yes, all medicines have side effects because they are chemicals that have been created to treat a certain disease. So, yes, they all have side effects. Example, I have asthma. I use an inhaler. It makes me jittery and nervous. It doesn't last forever. It lasts a few minutes and it's over. So yeah, there's always going to be some kind of side effects from some medicine you take. I do take a beta blocker, which is low pressure, not for my blood pressure, but I take it for the rhythm of my heart. Now that does make me very tired at times, and I just sit down until it passes. So side effects are going to happen. Let's monitor our side effects when we start our medicines. If you cannot deal with the side effects, call your doctor. He can possibly Now, I say possibly. He can possibly prescribe you a different medication, a totally different chemical compound that does the same thing, that won't have those side effects for you. So there's always, like I said, there's always somebody to call and get on a good path with your medicines. Now, what I want to show you today, when I finally got through denial and got my medicines, I had these pill bottles. So I still have the pill bottles. But what I did, I take medicine in the morning and I take medicine at night. So I have this little pill organizer that I use, and I really like it. It's got Sunday through Saturday. I fill it up every week. I take my pills. And once I take my pills, like today, if it was Tuesday today, I would pop my thing open. I didn't have it open because I don't want them to spill out here, but I would pop this open and take the medicine. And I don't close it until I come back from my night dose. And I take my night dose, say on Tuesday. Then I close them both. Because I know I've had my medicine for the day. Because honestly, I can get up and I can take, this was what was happening to me. I would get up and I would pop it open, take my pills, and I would close it. 3 hours later, I would get busy doing 100 things at my house or at somebody else's house or something. And I'd be, land sakes, did I take that medicine I'm supposed to be taking? I can't remember. And I get so aggravated at myself, because I didn't want to take double. But anyway, I just started keeping my little top open. I've got it closed because I've got it outside. But I would keep my top open. Yep, Phyllis, you've had your medicine. So that was a reminder. They do have them if you take it morning, noon, and night. You can get a three. These were like $3 or $4, and I think they're great. And I'll tell you why I think they're great. Because you can have a whole week's worth, or one time I had to put double pills in here so that I had 2 weeks worth of medication on a trip. And look how tiny that is to just put in your makeup bag or your luggage. It's just perfect. Now they come in all different colors, and like I said, they've got the one for the noon if you take medicines at noon. I keep my medications and my supplements. Another thing, when you go to your doctor to review your medications, please take your supplements, your vitamins, anything like that you're taking, because maybe you're taking a multivitamin. My cardiologist told me my first visit after my heart surgery, he said, you need to get on a good multivitamin. I said, okay. So I take a multivitamin every day. There's other supplements that I take just because I want to take them, because I think they do help me feel better. I think maybe I don't eat the best every day. Sometimes my diet is not perfect. I mean, some days it's just not. It's just who I am. I just don't eat healthy every day. I try to, but some days I do slip up. Now, please make your medication list. Sit down, take your bottles, make your list. If you're confused about why you're on this medicine, you don't even know what it is, when you go to your doctor's appointment, take the list and the bottles and say, can we go over my medicines? I think that's critical that you do that. I think you should keep that updated every time you go to your doctor. I think you should ask him, can we go over my meds? What have you got in the computer there that I'm on? Is it what I'm really taking? Or is it just stuff I've had for years that are still up there? So let's clean up your medication list at your clinic with your physician. Some of you may go to multiple physicians, as myself. I go to a pulmonologist for my lungs, and I go to a cardiologist. So I try to do that at both places. I do want to tell you that most medication is usually taken 30 minutes before a meal for better absorption. You can ask your doctor when he gives you a new prescription, when is the best time to take this medication. If he says he's not sure, and that's okay, and your nurse practitioner may say she doesn't know, that's okay too. They can't keep up with all this stuff. It's a lot. It's too much. Ask your pharmacist, when do they recommend that I take this medicine? And they'll tell you before, with food or without, and what time, before a meal or after. Make sure that you understand how often to take the medicine, what time to take the medicine, what is the route for the medicine. Is it by mouth? Do I rub it on my skin? Make sure you understand those details before you leave the clinic. Another thing I would like to remind you guys about, sometimes if you've, like me, had open heart surgery and maybe you don't have anybody, or you're not able to go to the pharmacy and pick up your meds on the way home from the hospital, they do have, some places, some pharmacies have a delivery service, and you're aware of that. I'm sure you've heard about it, but I just wanted to remind you of that. Don't feel like you can't get your medicines because you don't have the transportation. They can deliver for you. I'm not sure about the fee or what they charge or anything like that. They also have what's called auto refill. Now, I'm not sure about what that is. I've never done it. But I know it's a thing, and you can do it. You can have your medicines sent to you in like little blister packs. You might ask your pharmacist about that. And that helps too on whether you've taken them or not, and those types of things. There's just so many things out there that's available that you can utilize. So I'm encouraging you to do that so that you can be healthier. The whole objective of this video is so that we can enjoy our lives more. We can be healthier. We can be at ease with taking our medications as prescribed per our doctor, physician, nurse practitioner, your physician's assistant, whoever we're visiting. Make sure that we can be at ease with this, and we can be knowledgeable, and that we understand ourselves, what's happening to us, what's going on with us physically, so that we can be prepared with our medicines. And I just pray for you today. If you do have something going on physically, if you've had surgery, or if you've got a new diagnosis of any kind, leave me a comment about that. I don't know you all. I wish I did. I really do. But from my heart to yours, whatever's going on with you, with a new diagnosis, surgery things, medical things, I wish you would consider taking your medicines as they've been prescribed to you and being healthier. It will honestly keep you healthier. I can say that. After my heart surgery, I took medicines I didn't want to take, but I did. I'm still on them. I'm still taking them. My lab work has been good. I haven't had any lab values out of whack, and I'm trying to be as healthy as I can be. My blood sugar's good. I'm not diabetic, and I just keep striving, and I want to help other people. Even though I'm not physically working as a registered nurse, I can still reach out to people, and I can still talk to people, and I can still help people. If they want my advice, I can still help them. I can give encouragement, and I can just give you things about how I really feel from my heart about your medication management. And I so hope that you will enjoy the video, and please, please, please like and subscribe. If you can, please like and subscribe. Somebody just flew down my road. I had to look off for a minute. I don't know who in the world that was. But anyway, please like and subscribe to the channel. And if I can help you in any way, please leave me a comment. Thank y'all so much for joining today and for stopping by. I enjoyed your visiting so much. And come back and see me soon. Bye-bye.